So everyone do that. Can we delete Elizagirth so that way
Elizabeth's gone.
Oh, so Trouble is gonna have to cut all that nonsense out too, huh? All right.
No.
So, what is your plan for sneaking into this place?
Apparently, it's to throw a goblin over the wall.
Yeah, and
No.
he goes back to the backyard and
Yeah.
unlatches the door. Yeah.
I'm not sure what's up. Why overcomplicate this? I'm invisible. I got a +7 to acrobatics. You can chuck me over the wall. I can land safely. I can go around back. I can open up the back gate and let everybody else in.
Okay, I very patiently ask where exactly you're going to stand when you throw the goblin.
On the street.
Let's go ahead and bring this up since it seems like this would be germane to the question.
Yes.
Oh look, it's a dungeon map.
Imagine that.
So let me just. I was playing with the revealer a little bit, trying to get you guys as much information as I could, and I didn't. This is the back gate that I referred to. The front gate is over here. And the side door is there.
So, which gate did we go to earlier?
This front gate right here.
Okay.
Do we see any more guards around the place?
Let's see.
Where in here is the... Like, obviously, I'm assuming we can see the house over the fence, right?
Yeah, you can see the house over the fence. There is a balcony on the second floor, kind of here. That's really it as far as outside structures that I'm not going to reveal yet.
Yeah, I cast what's the name of the spell? I cast invisibility on Pantaloons.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
When no one is looking, like, just to be clear on that.
Okay. Everyone make a stealth check. Does anybody have proficiency in stealth?
Nope.
I have a proficiency.
I have
And
half proficiency in stealth.
Let's see.
I rolled a 1.
Have disadvantage on this.
I rolled a 1, so...
Do I roll an
Yeah.
advantage because I'm invisible?
I
Yes,
got a
you do.
13.
Right.
I have disadvantage.
It's gonna be a 12.
That's a 5.
Yeah, stealth ain't working out for you guys. There's just too many people around. Like it's not so much the fact that it's like, okay, sure he's invisible, but you're obviously doing something weird and suspicious in the neighborhood. Like, where exactly are you looking to throw the goblin over this wall?
Right. I'd like to do it nearby this bard gate, but I'm not going anywhere near that until I feel like nobody's going to be watching me do it. And that's clearly not happening right now.
Not right now, no.
Okay, is there any way that, like, Pantaloons can sort of crawl under something or sneak between something, or get in some other way, or just climb back?
Unfortunately, no. Pantaloons could climb over and go at it solo, but throwing him over, like with you guys standing around, is probably going to be seen as very suspicious.
And we'd still have to get in on our, like, he'd have to let us in and we'd still have to get in.
So...
Are we being seen by people in the manor? Or out on the streets?
No, just passers-by on the streets.
So why don't we come back at 2 in the morning?
It was like 2 in the morning or something like that. Or like, what time is it now? I assume it's pretty late.
I didn't really ask that question, but I realized it was pretty relevant. Yeah, so I apologize for that. That's my fault.
Should be doing this in the middle of the night.
The shitty DM.
Yeah,
Okay,
let's come back at night.
And definitely not going doing this a day. Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and make that check one more time. I apologize for that.
Hey, Pantaloons, can I have inspiration?
No.
I got a 12.
15.
0.
I got a 10.
Okay.
I'm not throwing you over this wall.
So yeah, no,
Not doing it.
there's just still a lot of noise. You're startling animals and whatnot. Pantaloons, anyone higher than a 15 manages to make it quietly up to the wall.
Can we see how the gate is locked from the outside?
No, you cannot.
All right, I'm gonna climb the wall and get that information.
Make an athletics check. Whereabouts on the gate are you? Whereabouts are you heading over the wall?
Right next to the gate, so like right here.
Okay, this is actually a building. The wall itself looks to be like an actual wall into the yard, like along this area.
I thought there were 2 gates leading into the yard. The front gate and then...
There's this gate right there, and then there's that gate.
Yeah, this gate right here. So I'm gonna climb the wall right next to
Well,
it.
this leads into a This leads into a building. I apologize.
Oh,
So
okay.
that wall is part of a greater structure.
Yeah, this is kind of the wall that leads into the yard, and it would be about equal climb. You'd be on the roof if you climbed up on top of here.
Okay, knowing that, no longer want to try the back gate.
So we can't sneak in, and we can't talk our way in, and the only other option is just to like break the door down.
We
Well,
can.
I mean, you could go over the wall, Brickroad. I mean, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I can't get everybody else in.
It would be just
I could sneak in and then go and open the gate, but they can't get into the gate without being noticed.
I can remove my
I
disadvantage.
can cast minor illusion to distract the guards. That was my original plan, was to do that anyways.
Okay.
To make it sound like someone's breaking in some other place, parts of the building. While we sort of stay out of sight. Well, it seems like that last part isn't working out, actually.
If we had a necklace of fireballs, we could make a distraction.
Yeah, why did we get away? Like, seriously.
I didn't! Okay, so...
Yeah. Gent is not at all confident about any plan that involves him sneaking into the manor, because the only way for him to not have disadvantage on the roll is to take off his armor and have a 12 armor class.
Alton is going to go over and knock on this door.
Okay, if it's at night.
Just pound on it loudly.
Oh gosh. You can't even whisper right now.
I'm still hiding when this happens.
Hold on. What if we make Alton invisible and just not have him try to sneak?
You hear a voice on the other side saying, "Who's there?"
He goes, and Alton yells in the back. He yells, "Delivery!"
Oh gosh.
Wasn't expecting any kind of delivery this time of night.
We're delivering the chili sunrises.
Good, implicating ourselves right at the outset. I'm so happy.
I panicked, okay?
Gent has both of his palms firmly on his face.
Go ahead and roll a deception check.
I'm watching this very intently.
Nope.
Oh gosh.
That's a I think it's just it's just a 5.
Yeah, the voice on the other side seems kind of dubious at this, and he says, "You might try the if you're delivering foodstuffs or whatnot, you might try the door, and you might try the door to the pantries over there, just across the way."
Thank you, sir. I didn't realize I was at the wrong door. I will do so. Alton
Gent
walks
is
over
going
and knocks
to
on
make
this
sure
door.
he does not do so.
I go walk over and knock on the door.
No. Gent is going to drag you away before you do any more damage. They can open that door and it'll be neighborhood kids doing, pestering lords.
There is no response at the door.
I cast a minor illusion by the door to say, "Hello, anyone there?"
No response.
Okay. Let's see. I think there was a group or something, actually.
Alton says, "Faithful assistant, is the door locked?"
Okay, I'm going to hand Gent a crowbar and ask him if he can break open the door. Because I'm not particularly strong.
Not after we've been knocking on it.
That's the point. Why we not? Now we know no one is on the other side.
Also, he doesn't need a crowbar. He has a better door opening tool.
Yeah, a battle axe. That'll definitely make things
crowbar's
better and not worse.
I handed him the crowbar very deliberately.
I'll admit, we may have lost all hope of finesse.
There was never hope. Never.
There was when we were operating under the assumption that it would be possible to launch a goblin over the wall.
So if Gent is not going to break up the door with the crowbar, I asked for it back.
I mean, Alton will try and open the door.
And it appears to be barred from the inside.
Ah.
Not locked, but barred.
If
Okay.
we go in there and we're seen, having our business run to the ground is the least of our problems. If we
Okay,
can't
yes.
prove that we have a legitimate reason to be in there, we're done.
Alton smacks his forehead and says, "Right, I forgot the masks again."
Didn't ya? Yeah.
We really should look into that.
I vote we go back to the inn and wait a couple days, both for things to cool down and for Alton to get his voice back.
It's a bad thieves kit.
Alton is very confused because his voice is just fine. He can speak just clearly and audibly.
That's part of the problem.
Alton is confused by your negative thinking.
New plan.
New plan?
Since we're going back to the inn and we're going to take a few days, this gives Pantaloons time to draft this up with crayon. Here's what we're going to do. Okay? We're going to get a crate of some kind and pack Pantaloons inside and deliver him as foodstuffs that are supposed to be open for... I will make up some kind of excuse, like, so-and-so's bar mitzvah. But then that night...
You seek the patronage of the great noble house, Scotland, with a gift.
Yeah, there you go.
One goblin.
No, I'm like, you don't tell them there's a goblin. What are you, crazy? Don't be like there's a...
Tell them there's a goblin in the crate.
No, you deliver
Okay,
the crate gets put into the pantry or the basement or whatever, and then Pantaloons comes out of the crate and then lets you guys in from that barred door.
I also have another idea. I can now cast command on more than one creature, so I can command both of the guys to stay silent, and then we kill them and hide them in the bushes and walk in to see what we can find.
You could just command him to open. You could have commanded him at any point to open the door.
Yeah, but then
It
he's
has
going
to be a
know
one-word
that somebody
command.
cast command on him.
I mean, like, here's the thing: is first of all, I don't like this plan, but I want to point out a major flaw in your thinking, because your plan involved killing him anyway, and your excuse for not having him open the door was that he would have seen our faces and known he had command cast on.
And that opportunity, but now that we're getting back, we can plan stuff out better.
Do we actually know that Lady Groland... Is it Groland?
Grolland.
Groland. Do we actually know that this Lady Groland is implicated in this explosion, or Like, do we
All
actually
we know-
suspect her
It
of...
was her necklace.
All we
Okay.
know is that it was somebody else using her necklace.
So, I think the idea of killing her household guards should be placed
Yeah.
on hold until we determine that, like, she's the one behind it. For all we know, this little puppet guy was working on his own volition.
Stealth until absolutely necessary to use force.
Okay, so... But that leaves us with the three options. We sneak in, we talk our way in, or we break, or we just, like, kick the door in. Like, we don't have a fourth option. It's every plan we come up with is going to be some variation on those three things.
We do have a fourth option, and the fourth option is we just tell the city watch and give them the information we have gathered and let them do it, and
Yeah,
we just go home and drink.
Like
Sunrise.
Gent says, what'll happen is, like, some guards will get dispatched, and then she'll say, there's nothing to see here, and then they'll just leave, and that's it. That'll be it.
You're like...
Our
she's
other
like,
option
You're forgetting that. She's a lord. Like, of course they're not going to do anything.
She's a noble, but not a lord.
is to get in touch with Vincent.
Same thing
Vincent
with-
might be able to get us in.
Ooh, like, okay, I have it, guys. Expansion on Pantaloons' crayon plan. We rent a wagon, and we get somebody to drive in the delivery, and we're all in the back of the wagon.
Okay, who's going to pay for the wagon?
It's Pantaloons' plan originally.
Pantaloons nominates Alton to pay for the wagon.
I don't have any money. I spent it all on healing potions to shove down people's mouths.
Appreciated.
So how do we think that Dr. Trenchcoat's going to get us in?
He has the skills and connections that we lack.
Okay.
I'm
okay,
going to...
I actually have an idea, just for something that I might do myself. I'm going to use my criminal contacts ability to see if I can get some person or whatever. I'm not sure exactly how the ability works, to keep the back door unlocked, like the laundry room or whatever.
Like,
or
bribe
pantry room.
somebody? Like maybe
Yeah,
get a
or
bribe into somebody?
Somehow get someone to keep one of those doors unlocked and unguarded.
Which door are you going to have this done with?
I'm thinking of doing the small door in the back, like the pantry. I didn't get what exactly
Door to the
that was.
door to the pantry. Yeah, this is the
Yeah,
door to the pantry.
that no one
This looks like
that no
a.
one
This looks
standing by.
that. Okay.
That would be
And
the
is everyone
easiest
else-
room to talk our way out of.
Yeah, especially
Alright.
if we brought some chili sunrises with us.
Yeah. How many varieties?
There's 47 flavors currently.
We'll bring a chili sunrise sampler.
So, are you guys sneaking in with crates, or what are you? How are you going to? What are you guys going to do to sneak in?
All
If
right.
we're arranging for the door to be unlocked, I think what we'll try for is to say that we have a legitimate reason to be walking in there late at night, right? Like, we've arranged to deliver this surprise platter of samplers.
Okay, so Alton's hearing you say this, and he's a halfling, so listen, he takes this very seriously. He is making a party platter out of the food in the kitchen as soon as you say that. He's
And then
gone.
we
He's
just
no longer
offer
in this.
it.
He's no longer in this conversation. He's making a party
Okay.
platter for us to
All
deliver.
right.
Right?
All right. Cool.
I think it
I
would
like
be a good
this.
idea to. Yeah.
So we just walk in the door, right? We have a totally legitimate reason to be there.
Right. We are a restaurant establishment, and we are.
We've got a permit and everything.
But who's paying for a bribe? I don't have any money.
I don't
Yeah.
have any money.
This is either going to be a bribe or this is going to be an IOU kind of a thing.
I don't have any money. Like I have like.
Chili sunrise sampler platter.
How do you
This
guys
is on,
not
this
have
is
any
on
money?
Hetara.
We spent it all.
hooks and locks. And
How much
chains.
is this bribe going to cost?
Probably not much. Like probably just a few silver or something.
I've got
Most.
silver. If it's silver, I can cover it. I've got like 50 silver.
Yeah, I literally have nothing. So like.
So yeah, how much is this bribe going to cost?
That's on you guys. How much are you How much are you willing to spend for this bribe?
What is the average monthly salary of a cook in this thing right here? I say we give them like
right. Assuming we can make contact with them, do we at least have that much? Like, can we get a contact?
Through Hetara you do.
I have criminal compass. I can get in touch with someone on the inside and try to bribe them to open.
We've got someone in the kitchens. What's the going rate for them?
You're looking at, for a monthly salary, you're looking at probably about 30 silver, possibly more, depending on how much their services are. Like, if they're a particularly good chef, it might be more, that kind of thing.
Okay, I will give them 2 months' pay to just leave the door unbarred by accident at a specific time. I have 66 silver. And then I'll throw in the other 6 silver as a tip. So 66 silver.
And also make sure no one is in the room when it's unlocked. Because unlocked and no one is in the room.
Alright.
I think 66 silver is a bit too much, actually. I feel like he might sort of smell desperation if we pay that much.
Listen, I just spent almost 2 years playing a campaign where money was basically meaningless. And so I don't have like a real good grasp on the economics at this time.
Thanks, Brickroad.
What did I do?
You've ruined the concept of money in D&D forever.
It's your money.
Have we
pay the 66 silver for it. And then I also suggest actually that we still make one member invisible, so that if they see us and try to kick us out, like at least one person can stay inside and maybe unlock the other door or unlock the door again after they close it or something like that.
Yeah,
so,
I'm good with that plan.
Alton is going to do some arts and crafts while we're waiting. He's gonna look around for some fabric, and I think the only fabric we have in the building is Pantaloons' pillows. So I'm going to take some and I'm going to make masks.
Oh, fine.
It's just one pillow. I'm just gonna take one of your pillows and make 4 bandit masks. But they're not gonna be good bandit masks. They're gonna be like Zorro masks. Like they're just gonna be like Robin masks, like the dominoes.
We're going to deliver our signature drinks, and then have a half-orc, a drow, a goblin, and a halfling, all clearly visible.
We better call the drinks Chili Sunsets in order to avoid any suspicion.
It's from that other guy, his competing drink.
Yeah.
That's his face. Emic.
Alright, so is that the plan then? Are you guys going to make this bribery arrangement and then sneak into the pantry way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay then. And I'm assuming you guys arranged this day correctly? Arrange the time and time that it's going to be open, right?
Yeah, at night.
Okay.
Very late at night.
The day and time comes, and this room is available to you.
Okay. I'm gonna cast invisibility. I think it actually makes the most sense to just cast it on myself because one, I'm a drow, and 2, I have pretty good stealth. It could be sort of strange or drow was bringing food into this place.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll follow you and stay behind.
What I hear is somebody's being lazy and doesn't want to carry the crates. Help me carry the food platter.
Am I still in the crate?
Also that, but I'm not saying that out loud.
I have shockingly large muscles. I will carry as much crate as you want.
So when you guys enter, like the door is left open, but when you walk in here, you don't see. Well, you see the stuff on the pantry. You see dry food stuff, spices, tablecloths, preserves, and casks of ale and water and wine. But you also see bodies. 2 servants laid out in this corner of the room, where it looks like they were just cut down and then left there.
And are they wearing the colors of House Grolland?
Yes, they are wearing the livery of such.
Sweet. Okay, well, I was planning to carry around a platter in the hopes of something resembling plausible deniability, but that's out the window.
Well, no, at least there's something to eat now.
I'm going
Like,
to search the bodies for anything interesting.
Yes. I was going to suggest that.
Nothing really of note. They this appears to be the serving staff of the house.
Okay, so
A butler and a chef of some kind.
And
okay,
there's 2 of them.
hear me out. Hear me out. And I think we should call the cops. Because this does not look good.
And what do we tell them? That we broke in and found dead bodies?
No. We have plausible deniability. We're here to deliver the chili sunset platters.
I'm not going to believe it. It's going to be a major headache. I say we press on. We need to figure this out. We spent way too long.
Yeah. I put my ear to the door.
But my platters.
Look, we will drink them, I promise.
You don't
Quiet.
drink-
Point the umbrella stick at the door.
Does not react.
Point it in
I'll
a bunch
point-
of different directions.
Yeah,
See if I can get any reaction out of it.
Where the hell is this thing?
Gent looks back with a worried look on his face. Do you think she has more than one of those necklaces?
Alton closes the back door, by the way. We're not going to leave that open. Since... Like Alton is completely forgotten his earlier suspicions, and he's upset at you guys because the watch to him at this particular moment seems like a bunch of swell guys, and we should.
Is there a key anywhere? Oh, sorry. Is there like a key to the door anywhere? Like it wasn't on the bodies, right?
It was barred.
This door was barred.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Well,
that's right. I forgot.
How
don't
long
think-
would I have to search this room to find mushrooms that are not purple?
Pantaloons, the umbrella stick kind of reacts a little bit more when you hit it pointed off in this direction.
Like down at the ground?
Ground level.
Ground level. Okay.
So
Yeah.
in
This
the
is
bar,
the only door into and out of this room?
Yeah. There's a door off to this side right there. I don't know. I'm sorry. The revealer is kind of
It's
funky
finicky.
here. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah, you guys see the door here?
We
the door
need-
here?
Yeah.
To use the umbrella stick and as quickly but as quietly as possible make our way in the direction that it indicates and
Yeah.
find the little puppet man.
okay,
I
so
agree.
this door, and then
Yep.
I guess it's pointing. My assumption is it's pointing. You said this was a barn of some kind.
Can I ask, why did you make actual like sunset platters?
Plausible deniability.
All right.
If anyone questions what we're doing, we have a platter of drinks.
Like so, yeah, and it's got assorted deli meats and cheeses on it too.
Okay. Well, Pantaloons is eating those.
Yeah. Gent no longer gives one shit about that platter. I open the door.
Alton hands out everybody's
Here?
sneaking
Yep.
masks
Mm-hmm.
and tells you to put
And
them
he-
on.
Oh,
door
Pantaloons
is
already
indeed-
wearing his.
The door is indeed unlocked and leads into a kitchen area. There is a door off to your right, which you presume to lead out into the yard.
So entering this room, where do I get my next reading from the umbrella stick?
Where are you at? You are that direction.
Okay.
Like down at the ground?
Ground level.
Is there a door over here?
There's a door
Looks like there's
here.
one here.
Yeah.
But I'm getting the read from this way. And no bodies or anything laying in the kitchen? No like blood streaks on the floor?
No bodies laying in the kitchen. No.
Any other signs of people having been in here recently?
Yeah. I mean, cooking dinner and whatnot.
Okay.
Dinner has been cooked and everything's been kind of cleaned up and put away.
So I'm betting we'll go through this door and find a hallway that leads off to the left.
Let's find out. I open the door.
Okay, and you do that. And it appears to be a laundry of some kind. scrub buckets, mops, soap, and stuff. Like they also place to store cleaning supplies and whatnot.
Are there like clothes? Are there like servant clothes or anything like that?
No, but there is some corpses in here. That's exciting, isn't it?
Oh, good.
Yeah,
Well, then there are
looks like
clothes.
there's a middle-aged female woman, female human. I'm sorry. There's this, and it looks like there's some stairs out around this way. Way the room is laid out. That looks like some stairs leading up. And then I don't know if you...
Is the
Oh,
woman,
yeah, there's a door there. Okay.
the woman a
motion for
servant,
pantaloons.
or is it the lady of the house?
Servants. It looks like.
Okay, so nobody important. Where's the umbrella point now?
Where are you standing when you check it?
I'm going to check all. This is the only door that I can see. Yes.
Yep.
And then
There's
what's
also
around?
stairs upward.
Yeah, I'll check both of these, and see if I get a read up the stairs or at the door.
You don't get a read on the door or the stairs. You kind of get it off in this direction.
Okay.
I would like to inspect the bodies, like both to see how they were killed and also to see if they have anything on them.
Cut down by swords from the look of it. I mean, just cursory glance. When you check the maid, you find a ring of keys on her belt.
Okay.
That would be helpful.
I
Are
my
there-
inventory.
Is there a set of clothes in here that looks like it would fit me and, is nice? So I'll totally snatch a set of them.
Give me a percentile roll here.
Yeah, but you'd still be wearing your armor over them.
I'm not going to put them on right now. I just want nice clothes.
Looks like the laundry has already been done and put away. There is no clothing here.
Okay.
now.
We'll have to search the dressers.
Yeah.
So I think we should check this door next.
All right. I'll swing it open.
Okay. There are things happening here.
Great.
Roll initiative.
Probably.
Alright, stairs leading up that way. The floor is strewn with bodies. And there's two guys here with maces. Appear to have done the deed. Sound of fighting can be heard from the stairs this direction. There are two chandeliers above head, hanging from the dark mahogany ceiling, above a long dining table carved from larch wood. Lining the wood-paneled walls all along the walls here are tapestries and various nice things. And a fireplace, or the fireplace over here, has a family portrait mounted of it.
How many people in the family?
There's the Lord, the Lady, 3 young children, and a dog.
I start tugging on Gent's new clothes that he just put on.
I didn't have any.
Psst, psst, psst. They always hide the safe behind the biggest picture. And point at the
Guys.
picture excitedly.
You might want to roll initiative, because there's guys here, and they look pretty startled at seeing people wander into the...
Yeah.
Do they look like murderer
Yeah,
types?
14.
Or do they look
They
like...
do look like... They do like murdery types, yes.
If they're looking murdery...
Yep.
At least we get good initiative rolls.
Yes.
Some of us.
Surprising, honestly.
Like I got a 17 on the last one, and I was last.
Let's see, I have...
Are we going to kill these guys, or should I just try to put them to sleep?
Then.
Well, we heard
Let's-
fighting from above, and I'd really like to get that resolved.
Oh, see, I was thinking the
Because-
fighting... We could just leave that go as a distraction while we look for little Pinocchio.
Well, we could do that. The problem is, if there's active fighting happening, we might have an ally.
Okay.
Of course, we could also get pegged as criminals, so who knows?
I'm going to try to put these jabronis to sleep, and if that works, I think we should just bind them tightly and leave them gagged in the laundry for now. And if the sleep spell doesn't work, let's just murder them in one round. How does that sound?
Sounds good.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. So that leads us off with Pantaloons.
Yeah, I cast sleep.
You have no line of sight from where you're standing right now.
Well, I'm going to walk in the room first, jerk. And yeah,
Okay.
gonna cast sleep. So I get
Give me some d8s.
how many d8s? 7 d8s.
What level are you casting this?
Second level. Why can't I get a d8 out of here? There we go.
Yeah, you need your dagger counter too.
Ah, damn it! I need one more d8 then. Here, let me get this taken care of first.
That's the important part.
That's the important part. It's that many hit points. 32.
Where are you centering the spell?
There's two guys in the middle of the room, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right in between the middle of them.
Which one do you want to sleep first?
Which one has, which one looks scarier?
This one, because he's closer to you.
Then yeah, that one can fall asleep.
And that absolutely works. He
Awesome.
is conked out.
Okay. Gent, you have one turn to knock that other one out. And I'll be right behind you, buddy, the whole time.
Yeah, sure thing.
I'm not giving you bardic inspiration though.
Yeah, I know.
Gent, what are you doing?
5, 6 can put me right here.
Okay.
Bonus action, Fighting Spirit. I have advantage on all attacks this round, well, this turn. And I'm going to swing my glaive at him.
Okay.
How does a 25 do?
Yeah, that hits.
Whoops.
Oh.
I get to re-roll that because I have great weapon fighting,
Yay.
or whatever it is.
That's
Much better. 13 damage.
Okay.
I assume he's
And
still up. Is he bloody?
You said 13 damage?
Yeah.
Yes, he is bloodied.
Cool. I'm going to take my extra attack.
Okay. I misplaced my pencil.
Roll the revealer. Oh, that's not as good. 12?
Bet you wish you had bardic inspiration, don't you, buddy?
Yep.
12 does hit.
Oh, look at that.
Okay. Well, I'll roll damage.
Okay.
12 damage.
So you did how much did you deal the first hit? I'm sorry.
13.
And then 12.
And then 12.
He is looking very haggard, but you have not cut him down.
All right. Well, I'm out of actions, so that's my turn.
He is going to step over here, jostle his friend awake.
Well, I'm gonna take my attack of opportunity. Oh wait, no, he moved there. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong square.
Yeah, and
I tried.
Have his movement to stand up, and he's going to attack you.
You let us all down. All of us.
He's got to have like 1 hit point left too.
You let us all down, but you let Pantaloons down the most, and that just I can't forgive that.
And I am going to roll and hit you. I have an 18 to hit you
That hits.
with a mace. I'm gonna club you over the head for 3 bludgeoning damage,
Okay.
and I'm gonna swing again. I have a 12 to hit you.
That misses.
All right, and that's gonna end the thug's turn. Which
Sorry,
brings us to
Pantaloons.
Hetara.
Okay, well, okay, I'm going to peek here around first. 10 squares. Do I see any places where I can hide?
Hide where? In the room?
Yeah, close to me in the last room. Or is it just wide open?
In the hall or here in the
In this the room with the
in the great in the great hall?
where the fight
Okay.
is happening. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a dining table kind of along here. I'll draw that in real quick.
Just crawl under that.
That's kind of where. Kind of the worst thing.
It's modern furniture.
Yeah.
It's actually
That's a
that
really
that
bad
there was an
rectangle.
accident earlier, and that part of the table just got burned.
Okay. You know what? I'm just going to go 25 over here or something like that, and then I'm going to Eldritch Blast the guy with like 1 hit point or whatever. So
Okay.
my
Roll it.
invincibility is gone.
I think it's this one.
Yeah, it's gonna be that one back there.
So that's 10, I think.
10
Oh,
does
wait,
not
I
hit.
think. Oh. Well, want to move 5 squares back, I guess. That's my turn.
All right.
So it's a waste.
Alton.
Okay. Alton's 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 5. I'm gonna cast an ice knife. This guy.
Okay.
That is. Okay. That is 1d10. Okay. That is a 13 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, 12 hit. 12 hit.
Still hits.
Okay. This guy. This guy right here takes 6 piercing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I need
Yeah,
saving. I need a DC 13 Dex save from that creature and everybody within 5 feet of them.
I got a 9.
Okay.
So both of them make. So both these guys make that save.
Yeah.
Fail. Both of them.
Okay. And everybody takes 9 cold damage.
One guy drops. This one drops.
You better have a berry for me.
I can only give you one because it satiates you.
I never made a ruling on that.
I shoved 9 of them in my face last time.
I'm
Yeah.
joking. So, that's the end of Alton's turn.
Brings us back to the top of the order with Pantaloons.
All right. I'm going to head on in here and just throw a couple of daggers.
Sure. Ooh.
So, yeah, we're only looking at 11 to hit.
11 hits?
11 hits?
Their armor class.
That's
Is that an 11 off that natural 1?
no, it's off the 6.
Okay. Because the natural 1 misses.
So that's going to be 4 points of piercing damage to him.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and deal an additional 3 points using Fury of the Small.
Okay. Yep, he is very medium sized, so yes.
And then I will tuck back behind the door again.
I'm disappointed you didn't use any of your bardic inspiration on yourself. It's like you've been hyping it up this entire time, saying we're not going to get any anymore.
I already spent a resource this combat.
Get.
Oh, I guess I'll glaive him.
Okay.
Hey.
Not with that
That's an
attitude,
11.
you won't.
It's an 11.
That hits.
Hey!
Yeah, 13.
And he goes down. And so when he falls and you're actually able to take further stock of the room, you see that there's 8 other bodies in this room. All of them are guards wearing the house's livery.
Alton,
We search them after we figure out what's going on upstairs, but just glancing over, did the 2 thugs have like obvious markings? Like, are they Zentrum? Are they Xanathar?
They've got they are bearing Zentrum colors. Yes.
All
Can
right, they're Zents.
Can we still hear the fighting going on upstairs?
You can.
Where do these stairs go? Up to the next floor?
That's the direction where the fighting is sounding from. Yes.
Where
Somebody needs our
this
help.
is
The
a
umbrella stuff.
this is a hearth
What's
here?
the what now? Yeah, it's a hearth, and there's the family portrait above it.
Okay. Yeah, I want Gent to look behind that family portrait.
Alton's going to go upstairs saying that people need our help.
Oh, I'm right behind you, but I want to know if this chimney, like, so, does it go up to the second floor where there's a second floor hearth?
Yeah, it looks that way. Yes. And the fire there is the remnants of a fire burning down here.
God, I kind of want to climb up that chimney to the next floor.
I'm gonna follow Alton.
You need
Oh,
support,
good.
Pantaloons.
God, yeah, I gotta climb up the chimney.
Okay. Stop. Everyone, stop. Because we're gonna need to get back on initiative here.
Yes.
Are we doing the same
Yes.
numbers or rolling again?
We're gonna re-roll because when you come up to the upper floor, you see all kinds of mess up in here. Big old brawl going up here between some more Zents and the house guard. So yeah, stop right where you're at, and let's roll some initiative. Okay.
It's a really strange feeling to really actually roll well on initiative. I don't know how to feel about it.
Mm.
Yeah, my
It
initiative.
gets old
went
after a
down.
while. It gets old after a while unless you got somebody to make fun of for rolling 0s and 1s.
Yeah, I rolled a 0 on a check today. I was so unquiet. I am the unstealthiest ninja.
You're a samurai, though. You're not a ninja.
Yeah, that's true.
So I did this thing where I rolled differently for both these guys, and yet they both had the same initiative result.
That's fine.
Sweet.
So they're both basically just going to go at the end. Alton, what do you do?
I'm going to. So this is here. 1, 2, 3.
And you see
4.
all of these Zentrum guards brawling, or Zentrum. See 3 Zentrum guys, because you can tell they're Zentrum guys because the other guys are all wearing the colors of the house.
I'm going to bonus action. Well, hold on. Let me see how this spell works. No, that'd be a bad idea. So maybe I should do it. No. I'm just going to bonus action Shillelagh and then hit this gentleman with my stick.
Hit which one? The Zent?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like obviously they don't belong here. That is that's a 9 to hit. So I don't think that's going to do it.
No, it's not going to do it. What else are you doing?
That is it. Well, hold on, let me see. No, that's it. Because that's a bonus action. That's an action. So
Okay,
go ahead.
I was in the middle of assisting Pantaloons with this when we rolled initiative, so
Okay.
like I never declared the health action, but that's what you're talking about doing with these Pantaloons next.
So, Pantaloons is next. You said you're climbing up.
I'm going up to the second floor through this chimney.
Yeah,
Okay, it's about 10 feet up. You're going to have to make this a difficult terrain because you're having to climb up inside this chimney.
All right.
It's probably not the first time he's done this week.
And you come in, you poke your head up. Actually, do I want to be an asshole here?
Yes.
We know the answer to do you want to. The question is if you will.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's another fire going on up here in the room. This, the equivalent right there.
He just has to crawl through it. What could it be? 2d4 or something like that?
Can I hear anything up in the room above me that I'm climbing into?
You would hear some things, possibly. Let's see. You hear a woman's voice say, "The stone's on its way." And also that the city guard are on there.
Don't like that.
So it took me 20 feet of movement to get up this high, yes?
Yep. Go ahead and make a stealth check. If you're trying to remain if you're trying to remain hidden to the voices that are in the room.
I'm trying to think if that's what I want to do. My spell options here aren't great. I don't have any line of sight into the room, correct?
You do not.
Can
you
I
kind of see the ceiling of the room, but that's about it.
Can I get line of sight and look through the fire without burning myself?
I'm gonna assess some fire damage if you want to get more information in the.
What kind of check would it be to like combat roll through the fire into the room?
That would be an acrobatics check.
I am really friggin' good at acrobatics. All right.
Make it a disadvantage because you're starting from a very awkward place inside this chimney.
And would that be an action to do it?
Yes.
Is that my only way through the fire?
Seems that way, yeah.
Is to expend an action?
Yep.
If I stay here, I might learn more about the stone, but if I don't move and act this turn, I'm not aiding my allies.
Now, let's be clear, you're the only one who knows that the guard are on their way right now.
Yep.
At least that's what the woman is saying. You can either believe her or not. It's up to you.
And no, I can't hear who she's talking to. The other party hasn't said anything yet.
The other one has not said anything yet.
Okay. She said the stone's on their way and the guard are on their way.
Yeah, she said the stone is on its way.
I need a way into this room without using an action. I can't just climb up and dash through the hearth.
No, unfortunately, that would be some ouch. I'm not letting you get through this fire without spending either an action or pain.
I'm fine with taking damage. I need the action.
Okay. All right, if you want to do that, then yeah, let's go ahead and roll some fire damage for you.
Yeah, let's do that.
Take 4 points of fire damage, and go ahead and move your token up here.
So who else is in the room now that I'm up here?
Okay, looking very shocked and surprised, you see what would probably be the later lady of the manor. And just check my notes real quick, I need some more pawns here. Orange one. So yeah, the two of them, the orange one here appears to be the lady of the manor. She's very finely dressed, hair done up in a tight bun. The man she's standing next to is a half-orc man girded for battle.
Do either or both of them look afraid?
The lady does look very concerned, and she keeps glancing back here to this door that's actually right here. I have to reveal. Hang on. Because Fog of War is tricky, Brickroad.
No, it's
Can
not.
you see that door right there?
Yes.
And then you can see a door leading out to the balcony out in this direction. And yeah, no, they and you know, clambering through the flames and disturbing the fire draws their attention immediately, and both of them are looking staring straight at you now.
Are they fighting me?
The orc looks ready to take position up in front of the lady. Between you and the lady. I need to add some initiative here now.
Yeah, you do.
Yep. Damn.
Okay.
Copy. So yeah.
Going to attempt to cast Charm Person.
Okay.
Oh, good.
I have to pull up some stat blocks here. Please bear with me. I wasn't expecting it to go this way, but I probably should have been.
Yeah.
It's a Wisdom saving throw. DC 13.
On whom?
Both of them.
Oh, no.
Casting with a level 2 slot allows me to affect an additional creature within 30 feet of my target.
Okay,
so I'm going to
looking at
target the lady, but I don't, like, she doesn't get any benefit from being the primary target. Like, they both have to make a DC 13 save.
Alright, so you said a charisma saving throw?
Wisdom.
Wisdom saving throw, okay. DC is what?
13.
Die went flying off the table, hang on.
Nerd.
You're looking at 2 failures.
2 failures.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I rolled kind of butt.
Okay.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
They're both charmed by me.
Okay. And then
They regard me as a friendly acquaintance, so I stand up and I dust my...
shocked. The shock on their faces just kind of melts away as they realize, oh, it's just that guy that we know. What's his name?
Yeah.
And I
That
kind of...
goblin that we're friendly acquaintances with.
So, I kind of rapid fire. I know that I've only got 6 seconds in a combat round, but I'm gonna rapid fire ask a couple of questions. Because I don't care about getting...
one question now.
Are you gonna let me talk or not?
Okay.
You jerk. Don't make me come over there and slash your tires. I'll do it.
Brickroad, I'm the DM now.
I don't care if I get the answer to the question.
Okay.
I just need to communicate to Hetara, who's downstairs. So, Pantaloons asks, how long until the city guard get here?
Okay.
Okay.
So now,
Am I enraged
hopefully,
hearing that?
And the lady says, not long. I mean, I mean, I am a noble woman, of course. Someone of my station demands the highest level of attention.
I will slash your tires.
Do it. Do it or you're not a man.
Look, there's enough damage to that car already.
All right.
And is that the end of Pantaloon's nonsense turn?
Unless there's a piece of furniture in here for him to hide behind from the Zentarum in the other room. Because if there is, he's going to use a bonus action to take that hide.
Let me double check the room description because it doesn't actually like show like furniture or whatnot in these rooms.
Yeah, I know.
Is the door open there, or is it closed, or what? Do you actually see any Centurions?
I can hear the fighting.
Yeah, you can hear the fighting from the room across it.
My original plan was you guys come up one direction and I come and pincher them from the other direction. I wasn't expecting to stumble across like Lady Glitterbottoms here.
There's a bathtub in this corner. There is.
Oh, good! You stumbled on Lady Glitterbottom's bath chamber.
No, this is. There's a locked wooden trunk at the foot of a bed in the southwest corner.
All right, I can't reach either of those corners with my movement, so I guess I'm just gonna hang out here in front of the chimney and be a little bit on fire.
Okay.
It's fine. The smoke smell will wash right out of your clothes.
All right, so that's the end of Pantaloon's turn. Gent, what are you up to?
Was I able to hear that shouted question?
Yes, you were.
Okay, Gent is extremely worried. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces of movement gets me here, and seeing the guards, the first thing I'm going to do is say, "We heard the commotion, we're here to help," and I'm going to smack one of the Zents, the one right in front of me.
All right.
There's my die. Crit!
Nice.
Nice.
Is that 7 plus 6 for 13 plus 4 for 17 damage.
And you cleave a good chunk out of this guy. He and everyone else in this fight looks like they've already been wailing on each other. So, you've already past bloodied there. So, what else are you doing, Gent?
That'll be it for me.
Okay then. Which brings us to Hetara.
Yes, I'm going to. Yeah.
Yeah, you heard all that commotion upstairs with the Pantaloons.
I'm going to go. I guess I'll go around the table, so like 10, 20, or 30 or something like that, and then I'm going to cast a minor illusion of steps running up and a loud voice calling out, "Set you out! Lay down your weapons! Our investigators are taking care of this matter." And yeah, that's my.
Oh no!
That's my.
All right, make a deception check. Let's see how well this works.
I will. Be good at deception.
Oh no!
Always happen. Okay, wait. That should be a deception, yeah. That's a 10.
You can't see this, but those of you up in the upstairs foyer, you can see the Zents look immediately alarmed, but then they realize, no, that can't be that can't be right. That City Watch doesn't sound like that. They don't identify themselves like that. So yeah, your deception was not received.
Okay.
Is at the end of Hetara's turn.
If Gent
Do I
had
play loud
not
so everybody hears
just
that,
been
though? Yes.
downstairs.
All right, which brings
be
us
clear.
to the Zents. They are up, and we are going to try and cut some boys down. I have a big old mess up here. I wasn't expecting things to go this way, but anyway, life is here as it is, so I'm gonna roll some advantage against that guy. That's gonna hit. That's gonna deal some damage. Yeah, they get multi-attack, so yeah, I'll go ahead and make another attack. Yeah, that'll hit too. Alright, I'm gonna knock some damage off of one guy.